up guys? Leg day today. I'm going to take you through it. So my very first exercise I'm going to start off with is the squat. I did have 135 on the bar for warm up and I did 5 reps. Right now I have 225 on the bar and I'm going to go for an easy 2 reps. Yesterday I did a very long, brutal hike. It was 6 hours long at St. Mark's Summit, but the view was totally worth it. Right now my hamstrings aren't feeling that great though. They're super tight and my lower back is actually starting to swell up a bit. So before this I actually did a lot of rolling out with the foam roller. I rolled on my quads, well my hamstrings, and I did a lot of mobility work. So if you guys don't know, my run rep max for the squat is actually 355, but for this program's sake I lowered it down to 335 because I was relatively more strict on my form and it would relatively look more clean. So the goal of this program is to actually maintain strength on this cut that I'll be doing for the competition in October. I do feel nervous guys, but at the same time I'm very excited because I think I'll do very, very well compared to a lot of competitors. And no, I'm not saying this out of cockiness, but I'm just very confident in myself and my coach. So I haven't updated you guys on my diet a lot recently. So originally my diet was, my macros were around 510 carbs, I think it was 71 fats and 210 protein, but my current macros actually have been lowered down to 290 carbs, 55 fats, and 185 protein. Yes, this is a drastic drop, but it's also because I didn't update you guys on my mini cut that I've been doing. So I've been actually lowering down my carbs and my fats progressively, slowly every week, making sure I'm losing a pound per week. So on to deadlifts. So on the original program it says 3 sets of 5 at 310 pounds, but every time I slapped on the weight to warm up I felt like shit. Here I did 295 pounds and no way I was going to continue. Therefore I substituted for rack pulls. Hopefully it will do the same effect as deadlifts, try to bring up that back of mine for the show. So I did 4 sets of 8 on this exercise at 365 pounds. And the funny thing is, third set in, my callus actually broke on my right hand and it started bleeding on the bar, which didn't feel that good. So I had to ask one of the trainers at the gym to give me a band-aid and then strap up and try to finish this set. Leg press. So if you guys notice, my stance is relatively closer together. I generally feel like the closer my legs are, the more quad activation I have. So right now I'm doing 4 sets of 10 reps and just focusing on the contraction, hoping to feel the stretch on all my muscles. So after leg press guys, I did move on to some glute exercises. I did hip thrust for 3 sets of 15 reps at 135 pounds. Physique wise, my glutes aren't really that amazing, and strength wise, I need to strengthen them for my compounds. Alright, so next is seated bicep curls at 4 sets of 12 reps with 30 pounds on each side. For my arm exercises in general, I keep it relatively on the hypertrophy side to really build muscle mass and to really maintain the size I have for my arms during this prep. So some of you may wonder why I do biceps on a leg day, and this is because on my last cut, my body relatively maintained its size throughout the whole cut, but my arms did deflate like a balloon. So here you'll see me do a last burnout set after this exercise to really chase the pump near the end of this workout. And I will finish off next with hammer curls, which I will be doing at 3 sets of 15 reps and relatively on the higher weight side on this machine. So yeah guys, thank you guys for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.